Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Let's talk about Nvidia. I'm going to ask ChatGPT a very important question here. What is the net return on Nvidia if I had bought after every stock split? The last stock split didn't happen too long ago, and the stock went from under $200 to as far as 1200 for a nice, healthy 6x return. Can it do it again? Let's just ask ChatGPT here and see what she has to say. She can make mistakes and sometimes loves to make things up, so take it with a grain of salt. Wait, where's the mini cam? I think the mini cam is here. There's the mini cam. Oh, there it is. I'm here, guys, all the way down here in the bottom, bottom right corner. Okay, so here's all she's giving us. They've done that many forward stock splits. Sheesh. She's still going, by the way. Oh, I can't touch my nose on. I'm looking like that. The pick from Seinfeld right now. But anyways, so Nvidia has done what, 5 stock splits so far? Well, no, actually 6 with the one that just happened. Methodology: identify the stock price before each split, adjust for splits, and calculate returns based on the adjusted purchase prices, and the current stock price. So, okay, price before split was approximately 100, 70, 60. The most recent one, this is the one I was talking about, on July 20th, 2021. Price before split was approximately 750 pre-split. But then after it split, it was worth 187 each. And right now it's what, 120? I'm pretty sure it's like 120. So that's what I'm saying. I think it's a good idea to buy right now, accumulate it. Don't think about it. Just buy it, sit on it for 20 years or 4 years. Clearly, I mean, 3 years later, after this most recent stock split, we saw the share price surge from 187 to 1,200. So there you go. That is insane. We still got quantum computing, by the way, and AI it's still in its infancy. We still got a long way to go. I think this will eventually surge even higher. It'll go back to 1,000 and it'll split again, I'm sure. Not financial advice, just me being bullish on AI and quantum. I'm waiting to see what the net return is here. If you had bought Nvidia shares after every stock split since 2000, your net return based on the current stock price of 400 would approximately be 310%. This assumes you only buy, I think, how many shares? I think you started with 2 shares. Okay, let me ask, what's what's the net return on 100 shares? Let's just say you throw 10 grand at it, because right now you could buy like 10, yeah, about 100 shares for 10 grand, or a little over 10 grand. And this is the core. This is since 2000. So okay, let's say you hold for 24 years. Let's just say 24 years. Who knows how many stock splits might happen in 24 years? All right, let's get the initial investment, 10,000, net return, one. Really? Sheesh. So you end up with a net return of 1.9 million. 19,000%, by the way. Your initial investment of 10,000 would now be worth 1.9 million. That's just assuming you lump sum, like that's assuming you buy 100 shares of Nvidia right now at $120 and you sit on it for what, 25 years essentially. That is insane because that's just 100 shares. That does not take into consideration that you are buying and accumulating around different share prices. Let's say you only buy after every stock split, then you still end up buying nice and cheap under 200. So yeah, no, I'm invested in this, and I'm gonna buy more. So I already bought more. I'm gonna buy more. What's today? Friday. I'm gonna buy more Friday as well. Nvidia, do not sleep on this. I just gave you the. I didn't give you the math. There's no need. We live in a time where you don't even need to do the math anymore. Just ask the AI; it'll do everything for you. If I had to do everything by hand, ooh, it would have taken an hour. No, I would not have taken that long, but I'd be using a calculator, right? But now we live in different times. Now you ask the AI to do it for you. You just got to double check and make sure she's not insane. But an initial investment of $10,000 after 24 years, you would have 1.9 million. So I mean, if you had put in 100,000 over the course of 24 years, you probably would be worth a lot more. So there you go, guys. That is the power of Nvidia. And just as an example, let's see what's another company here. No, I think that's it. I think that's. What about if I had bought 100 shares of Apple? Let's just for comparison. Let's just see what happens with Apple here. Wait, what? Oh, this assumes you bought way back in 1987. That's not a fair comparison. Okay, what if I had bought Apple in 2000? Yeah, in 2000 and $10,000 worth of shares. Yeah, you have to be a little more specific, I guess, when you talk to the AI, because they just gave me a 3,000. Yeah, it went back to I wasn't even born in 1987. If you had invested $10,000 in Apple stock in 2000 and buying approximately 99 shares at the time, your investment would now be worth 1.9, well, almost 2 million. So that's pretty much. So there you go, pretty much the same. Well, yeah, pretty much around the same number apparently. Well, who knows if she's right or wrong, right? But either way, the ones that are going to benefit the most are going to be the chip companies, Nvidia. So, but obviously anything in technology is going to benefit as well. So there you go, guys. I mean, Nvidia, Apple. I'm not sure about Apple though, but Nvidia for sure. You do that one is its revenues are just going to explode once we break out of the infancy stage here for AI. Because right now AI can't do everything. Like if I'm going to edit this video, I need to do it manually. Whereas in the future, I imagine I could just use a software, some AI editing software, where I just communicate verbally and tell the AI, hey, I want you to edit this video. I want you to edit out the first 2 seconds of the video and the last 2 seconds. And then I want you to add my P1 intro at the beginning and slap on a transition after that, followed by a funny intro preceding the jazz music. I don't know. You get the point. You just essentially give it a prompt verbally, and it just does it for you. I mean, you still have to double check to make sure it did it right, but I still have to sit here like a sucker manually editing everything through Shotcut or Movie Maker, that which is legacy software at this point. But in the future we will have that ability. I just sit there and just tell it what to do and it'll do it, and then I just double check, make sure it's okay, and boom, it's just everything's just done so much. Let me see, where's my finger? Everything's just done so much faster, and a lot of money's going to be made. So just let that sink in for a second. That's just one idea, by the way. There's plenty of more out there. And that's it for the video. I don't want to keep this too long. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, Nvidia.